Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Raptors make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Hachimura. Going inside. The shot's good.
I mean, that's about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Chicago. On the wing, Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 6. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Come get it, come get it.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hands it from downtown.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lillard. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's Lillard. That one's not going to go.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Doncic throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Give it up once again for your North Star crew.
Raptors trailed by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them to push the... action. Stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it.
Kicks it out to Prince. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Here's Mann. Here's Vanderbilt. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson with it. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. Raptors trailed by 3. To the inside. Here's Bamba. Out to Thompson. Back to Johnson. Hardaway with a wide open look. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. And that makes it a tie ball game.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Good if it goes. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
Well, it's been a high. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And stolen by Lillard. Johnson right side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Johnson. The Raptors rebound.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
And that one's good. Doncic. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spent so much time right around the cup.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, "It means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of." Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And the Raptors call time here. Right side, Fournier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
Down low. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Mann. Rebound by the Raptors. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Ahead. Fournier with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Gobert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert. Just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Hachimura. Clock at 6. That one, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
Johnson's shot is off.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's Olynyk. Valanciunas grabs the board. Thompson inside, and he lays it straight in. Thompson's got 5.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Pass to Hachimura.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Valanciunas. Thompson from long range. They get it again. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Buries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And a close game so far to the first. Quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And a deep 3 from Lillard. The quick look, no good that time. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Lillard. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. And he makes that one. Hardaway's got the first basket of the second half here for Toronto.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Kept alive.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you... Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
That's his second personal foul.
Chicago trailing here. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Lillard with no one around. And the 3 off target.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Toronto with the ball. The lead is 2.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Wiggins after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Doncic, no good. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Lillard. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so here's Toronto. 4-point game. Now Hachimura. 12 points for him. Here's Doncic. He takes it in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Hachimura down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Toronto. They lead by 4. And the shot is good from Johnson.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Here's man. Johnson with the block. Fires for 3. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Toronto leading by 7. From deep, Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Nance. Olynyk trying to break loose. Doncic, no good. Here's Toronto. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Back to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And finished off by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Back to Thompson. Johnson outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside.
The ball, 43.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bulls trail by 8. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Toscano Anderson.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Over Lopez. Gobert can't hit.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Good D by Lopez. Toronto leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Toronto. And up top, has to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And the Raptors call time here. moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Fournier. Bulls moving the ball around. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Stolen by Thompson. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Dedmon.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls.
At the line for the ball. Terrence Mann.
That one misses. Raptors leading by 10. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Stolen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Pass to Mann. Back to Fournier. Here's Dedmon. Nice feed from Valanciunas. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Bulls trail by 10. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And the Raptors miss again.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And it's Wiggins missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Bamba. And the jump by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Pass to Hachimura. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Up top, Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Lillard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Makes it off the glass. That's 7 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Rudy Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Here's Hachimura. Count it.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Here's Doncic. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Lillard from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Back to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.